Hello and welcome to another Garry's Mod video. This time I will be demoing a number of these weapons. I'm not going to do all of them because a lot of them are very similar. Pretty much the ones I'm going to do are, I'm going to do this one, which is, this is the stationary staff weapon. This one, which is a railgun. I'm going to point it this way. Railgun. I'm going to do this turret. No, actually, I'll just go for the big one. Okay, big one. Ion cannon, which is also rather large. So, okay. First of all, this is the most basic weapon. This is the most basic, like, stationary weapon. Pretty much what you do is you right-click, and it opens that. You left-click, and it destroys things. It does destroy items if you shoot at them enough. It will also destroy itself. And that's pretty much the basics of what you need for this one. It's a pretty simple little shooting device. It doesn't take any energy or anything like that. Now I'm going to use this one. This is a little bit more complicated. It's the stationary railgun. This is pretty much what you do. You have to get in the seat somehow. There we go. And you use WAS and D to turn it. It doesn't go all the way around. It has about, I think, about 180 degrees of range. It goes down with S, up with W. It goes almost all the way up, but it does not go very far down. This is not like an anti-infantry weapon. This is an anti-ship weapon. To shoot it, you use space. Also has infinite ammo, and you do not need energy to use it. So this weapon and the other one, the stationary staff weapon, they're both rather convenient for, like, I don't know. I don't have very much experience in Garry's Mod space battles because unfortunately I don't have very many people to play with. But I would imagine they're both pretty good for defense from minor attacks. This one's probably not quite as good because, as you'll see, it lags a little bit, or it doesn't lag, but like there's a little bit of delay in the movement because as you move it, it doesn't shoot in that exact position. So if you're trying to hit somebody as you're flying along, you may or may not be able to accomplish that. But it is pretty rapid fire, so it can probably destroy a spaceship pretty easily. Well, let's see, actually. Wraith Dart, suspended in the air. Yeah, some of these chairs are a little bit difficult to get into, but... There we go. Alright. I'm just going to count in seconds rather than actual rounds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. 3 seconds worth of fire will destroy it. Alright, what else? That's pretty much it for those. Sorry, that's not true. There's this thing. This is the mini drone platform. Pretty much, it is a drone weapon, but as you click, there's just hails of drone death onto it. It follows your cursor, and it just launches infinite quantities of drones. It's probably pretty effective. I wonder how long it should take, actually. I mean, I have the technology test out. Okay, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. About 3 seconds, too. Except for it's probably better for aiming because the drones continue to follow it rather than just being shot in a singular line. Let me see how many I can get in the air. Anyway, so that one's good too. And then, yeah, most of these other weapons are not like handheld weapons, as you probably guessed. Next, I will do this one. Now, this weapon, and this weapon are all pretty much the same. There's really much difference between them. Just, this one's more powerful, this one's a little bit less, and that one's just kind of weak and small. This one's pretty slow. However, well, first of all, to control these, you can control them with wiring, but I'm just going to do it the easiest way. See, there's fire, active, entity, so you can, like, auto-aim with these things, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to spawn a chair, hit it against this thing, and now, when I get in this chair, you'll notice that it moves with my cursor, and it will shoot things. The problem is, this one requires energy to be used, so I'm just going to spawn some quick energy generating things. Not a steam turbine, I want a wind generator. Large wind generator. Yeah, these things produce energy really fast. They produce like 7,000 every second, which is more than enough for most weapons. Link tool. You have to link the base of it. Like if you try to link anywhere else, it won't work. Link the base of it to a node, and now when I point it at something, it shoots. I wonder how much energy it takes, actually. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this thing is a pretty powerful weapon. I bet you it could destroy like a Wraith Dart in one shot, or less, maybe. Yeah, by the way, this thing's actually is upside down. It's meant to be mounted the other way, but it just happened to spawn like this, so... If I can hit the dang Wraith Dart... Yeah, one shot. Alright. This is a very powerful weapon. It takes a good bit of energy, I would assume. I'm gonna spawn some storage devices so I can find out exactly how much. Alright, that should do. Okay, so... about 4,000 energy per shot. Which is... yeah, it's a good bit, but it's not that much, I don't really. Yeah. Also, I believe that one shot on top is more powerful than the rest, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I don't really have very many targets to test it out on, because a lot of things are just destroyed in one hit, because it's such a powerful weapon. Anyway, I'm going to remove that weapon now and go to the next one. Yeah, right. I'm going to keep the energy stuff up because a lot of it does take power. So now, I'm going to do this... no, I'm not going to do that missile yet. Not yet. Okay, ion cannon is next. This is pretty much just a huge cannon. There's not much else to it. Big cannon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, link up the base. Aim it, and it shoots. I believe it shoots 4 individual blasts, but they all go in the same direction, so it pretty much just counts as one. Or, they go mostly in the same direction. As you see, they do sometimes split off a little bit. It's not 100% perfect, but that's probably not a bad thing. And that's pretty much it. Not much to the ion cannon. Alright. Next, we have the, which one are we doing next? The Ori Beam Cannon. This one is crazy powerful. Oh, whoops, I'm not wiring. I want to do, linking. Because this one, I believe, takes a lot of energy. Alright. So... yeah, it's just like a big beam, pretty much. And it does have to charge up every once in a while. It takes a good bit of energy to shoot off. Wait for it to charge up again. Actually, it does not. That only took 1,000 energy. That's crazy low. I'm Alright, that's kind of strange. Right. Now we have the Asgard Beam Weapon, and it's very similar. I think it's more powerful. I don't know exactly. Whoops, I have to link this up first. When I say link up, I mean smash them against each other. Yep. Yeah, it takes about 1,000 energy as well. They're probably statistically almost equivalent. I like these better, I think, but I don't know. They're pretty similar, as I said. Here's the drone launcher. The launches drones. Yep. Actually, I think you have to have a specific kind of chair for this. Whoops. Link. Good. Link good. Will not let me send this thing. That's rather strange. Oh, I probably have to link up this thing too. Ah, yes. There we go. That looks better. More promising, at least. Okay, yeah, there's a couple drones in this thing. Can I go out of third person? Can I, no, yeah, I don't really want to be in third person. Drones don't take that much energy. Yeah, what actually happened in the show is this thing, there's like 4 of these drone launchers, so it ends up being pretty intimidating looking when you have them all up. Also, that chair requires energy as well. Yeah, this is just like a huge energy hog, more or less. Yeah, as you'll notice, it takes about like 900 per second, I think. So yeah, drones. Effective weapons. Take a little bit of energy depending on your energy usage. Although I suppose most energy usage for pretty much anything comes from the shields. The ship's railgun is pretty much like the stationary railgun, except for it fires yellow blasts instead of purple blasts. Duplicator weapon is an impressive, huge thing. It's big. Pretty much you go in. Actually, I can just demonstrate it. What am I doing? Also, you cannot no-clip in, no matter how much you try. So that's actually quite kind of cool. You have to use this button to do it. Now you arrive in this room with this control panel in the center. Here's the thing to close it, but I'm not going to bother closing it because I don't need to. Here is the control panel. You can click these checkboxes to destroy everything, and when you click launch, it will start doing things with the controls over here. For some reason it has a Stargate dialing sound. And then eventually it'll go crazy with these. Yeah, now it's lagging a bit. But yeah, you get the idea. It goes crazy, and it destroys everything with this wave of just death. Or it's supposed to. Did not work, creating script errors. Whatever. That's not really the point. The point is, it does stuff. Anyway, other weapons. See, gate overload. Oh, the Horizon missile is rather cool. For some reason, it just destroyed the front of it. Okay, what's going on? I'm gonna clean up everything just to make sure we don't have any like leftover Duplicator debris things. There we go. That looks better. Except for now I'm dying, so that's not quite so great. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn this, and now numpad input. I want a 0 and a 1. Yeah, this thing involves like just a tiny bit of wiring. It's not very difficult. Let's see. No, it requires 3, I forgot. You need a 3rd. And, yeah, 2. Doesn't have to be numbers, but... Okay, so fire, I'm going to wire to 0, release covers to 2, and engine to 1. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, now engine is 1, so I'm going to press 1 for this, 2 to release covers, 0 to fire. And then there's these missiles that fly everywhere and blow things up. Yeah. You can set those to actually home in on certain targets. But, yeah, it's not really necessary. They're pretty big explosions. I'm actually going to restart this map so that I can, work without dying every couple of seconds, so... Okay, welcome back. Time for the next weapons. Stargate. Alright. So, Horizon Missile, done all the... But I lost my place. Okay. There is one more weapon I want to do. The Gate Overloader. This thing is pretty much... I'm going to set up another gate here so we can see exactly what it does. But, you'll see. Not an Atlantis gate. Okay. Dial it up right now. Alright, so now set up a couple things for power, because it requires power. Wire... Oops, not wire, Stargate. Onto the Atlantis ZPM Hub. Yeah, this thing holds 3 ZPMs, because, you know, there's nothing that needs 3 ZPMs. There's very few things that even need 1. Alright, ZPMs are active. Have to link up everything together. Now if I press the use key on this, it will start to do crazy things. This thing only works if it's pointed at a Stargate. And it just starts to overload the Stargate. It's called the, well, I forgot the thing, it's called Gate Overloader? Yeah, Gate Overloader. I think we can see, I think it has a wire output for its, like, I'll just look. A to time. Wait, actually, I don't need to have a screen. I can just debugger it. Okay, time is a lot. Yeah, that's like 1100 more seconds. But after that, I believe the gate would either blow up or just be destroyed. I'm not quite sure. It takes a rather long time, but I don't even know if this is going to be enough energy. I think it's going to need more energy. That's crazy. I wonder how happens if you jump to this beam. Yeah, I haven't really experimented with this one too much. Destroying gates over long periods of time hasn't really come up. Okay, it does damage, unsurprisingly. Anyway, that's the last weapon for this episode. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye!